Welcome to the last episode from our Devon series, where we swap the little red camper for Airbnbs. Coming up, we have a beautiful day spot for camper vans. We finally find that tidal pool, share commiserations with some golfers, and end the trip with a lovely ride on a beautiful old steam train. Out in the bay there is the motor ship Oldenburg. It sails between Ilfracombe and Lundy Island up to 4 times a week. It can carry 267 passengers and the journey takes 2 hours and 15 minutes. This morning we're starting the day with a lovely walk along Westwood Ho beach. Westwood Ho is a seaside village near Bideford in Devon. It was created as a holiday destination in the mid-1860s, and there's no wonder because just look at this beach. We didn't realise, but if you drive your car down the end of the road, you'll arrive at this little beach where you can park your camper van right next to the water, but you can't stay the night. There's also a restaurant which looked quite nice, but we went inside and they promptly ignored us, so we left. Not far from the restaurant is a nice little bench where you can sit and watch what the golfers are up to. I started my working life in the pub trade, and golf is very popular with publicans, so I gave it a try, but I was never much good at it. Sit and watch all the golfers.
Just about to tee up.
Oh, right into the reeds. That wasn't very good, was it? Here comes ball number 2. Hasn't got anywhere near as far. I like how the sheep couldn't give a monkeys. That's veering to the left where the person's walking.
People on the path.
Yeah. I think we were jinxing them because they just walked off after that. And then this lovely big dog turned up. I was going to go in for a stroke, but this guy beat me to it. Okay, this is as far as we want to go this way, so now we're going to head back into the town and see what's there. The village's name comes from Charles Kingsley's 1855 novel Westwood Ho, which was set in nearby Bideford. This tidal rock pool has been here for at least 120 years and was last renovated in 2003. We finally found our lunch in the pier house, but it's a little bit noisy. What are you having?
I am having cod and chips. Yeah, it's cod and chips.
Oh, all this noise reminds me of the long nights I had when I used to work in the pub trade. Good. Funny innit, but you ride something like that, it might be fun, but you're basically giving up all the advantages of a motorcycle. You know, driving that down a little country lane is just as bad as a
like
car.
A little car. Yeah.
Yeah. They were much narrower back then, weren't they? Perfect for these little lanes. This is what's left of the Linton and Barnstaple Steam Railway. It operates from Woody Bay Station and offers a 1 mile return trip to Killington Lane and back. It was opened as an independent railway in May 1898. Back then, it was 19 miles long and linked Linton and Barnstaple.
I reckon it should have the spade turf, you know, the flat ones with the holes in.
Somebody's just been shouted at for not obeying the sign.
I've tripped over and hurt myself.
Yeah.
So,
Lots of people love steam railways, particularly photographers. And of course, they'll do anything to get that shot. England used to be crisscrossed by railways. Many of them were created by private individuals, and this often led to competition and eventually their ruin. A man called Dr. Richard Beeching, the chairman of the British Railways Board, is often associated with the mass closure of railways in the UK during the 1960s, and it's known as the Beeching Cuts. There's our train in the distance at Killington Lane. They got some beautiful Victorian railway carriages on this train, all designed in the 1890s. If you fancy splashing out, then they've got a really nice viewing car at the end.
Want an 80 biscuit, Arthur?
Engine round, aren't they?
Yep, it's going to come down here in a minute.
Waiting for
Uncle Ben's family crossing. He's going to connect. So what he's going to do, he's going to see the square plate with a hole in it. He's going to push up, and then the hook's going to drop.
We're in the train. I bet you lot thought we were going to go first class. Well, we certainly couldn't have asked for a better day. Beautiful weather, beautiful scenery. I must have been happy I only sing when I'm happy. If Charlie Brown drops that phone, there'll be tears. We've reached Killington Lane. It's not a station, it's just the end of the line.
Locomotive run round at Killington Lane.
Okey-dokey. Take a break here and see the engine. Let's see if we can get a look inside this engine. Time to reposition the engine for the journey back. On this line, the engine driver gets a lot of practice of shunting.
Shut the gloves when you go. All the tools through the parts washer and have a proper. When you've done the other ones up there. Fine, yeah. Bring the runner. Maybe I should have paid a few more quid and gotten Carol's good books. What's in the guard's carriage then? Doubt many were making use of this open carriage today. Imagine if we were on this all the way home.
At this speed?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, how long do you reckon that would take?
I don't know.
A few days.
Take a couple of days, I think.
Yeah.
But you can go on it as many times as you like during the day.
Woody Bay.
Is it time for a cup of tea?
Get that here?
Yeah.
Sandwich.
Yeah. Support the local charity.
It's a strange ham and
So that
chili.
one seems to be a really thick one, so I'll take one underneath.
Cheers.
Back in the van, Charlie Brown.
Nice to be back out in the little red camper.
Yeah. So what did you think of the Airbnb experience v the van?
Well, the obvious advantage of an Airbnb is the space you get
Yeah.
and all those home comforts. It's just home from home, really. Got all the space you want to relax in.
Big comfy beds.
Big comfy bed. Some of them have a bath as well as a shower.
Yeah.
You've got a nice kitchen with space to cook in, with all mod cons,
Yeah.
microwave, oven, toasters.
We didn't do much cooking though, did we?
No, but then the point of the holiday was just to get away.
Yeah.
And we were planning on eating out a lot, weren't we?
We were, yeah.
So we picked a couple of Airbnbs that were situated in near the towns, in Torquay and Ilfracombe. So the idea was we could just walk into the town.
Yeah. Yeah. I've got to say though, I did miss the van. What about you?
Yeah, I think I did. What did you miss about the van?
Well, first of all, having it wherever you are, having it as a base so that you can have a cup of tea, you can pull the bed down and have a flop. And of course, if you're out somewhere, you get tired, then you can come back to the van and have a rest and continue, can't you? Still wherever you are.
Yeah, get a second wind.
Whereas
and go and explore
in
more.
the Airbnb, you've always got to go home, and you wouldn't dream of coming back out again, would you?
No.
Really?
And that was the other thing, which was the same as when we had caravans and you're parked on a site.
Yeah.
You're always going out from the same base every day, out and back.
I'd forgotten that feeling because we got fed up with that, didn't we?
Yes, yeah, after a while. Whereas in the camper van, you're just moving on from place to place all the time.
Makes a big difference.
As often as you want, just keep going on. You don't have to keep retracing your steps back.
No. And although it was nice being away in the car, because we don't use our car much, do we?
No.
It's a lovely car to drive when you're on a long run.
Yes, yeah, getting there was lovely, nice and comfortable.
Yeah, but down the narrow lanes, it was a little bit wider than the van, wasn't it?
It was. We were wishing we were in the van on those little narrow lanes.
And it's made us think, oh my God, what's it going to be like when the new van arrives?
Yeah, we'll have to be a bit careful planning our routes with the bigger van.
Yeah. So would you do Airbnbs again?
Oh yes, definitely.
What, as a holiday?
Yeah, well, either, because they're just a different type of holiday, aren't they?
I don't think I would do it as a
Maybe
holiday.
just a few days.
I would certainly use them as a bug out from the van if you got fed up.
Yeah, yeah.
But and of course you save a fortune, don't you? Which means you can spend all of that lovely money you save on eating nice things.
Yes, yeah, that's true.
So yeah, I think the van for me, and of course with the new one, it's going to be so much more comfy that perhaps we won't need to bug out.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Because we only bugged out in this one if one of us got hurt, was sick, or we completely had enough
felt
of the
too
weather.
claustrophobic.
Yeah.
And
But that was quite rare, that
Yes,
claustrophobic. It's only really that trip that beat us up in the Lake District, wasn't it? We were in the van for days.
Well, it's the only time where we've actually gone into an Airbnb.
Yeah.
And then that gave us the time to unwind, relax. We could wash our clothes, get all up straight, and have a bit of comfort for a few days.
Would you be happy to recommend the 2 Airbnbs we used?
Yes, I would.
Okay then, so we'll put the details of them in the description. Yeah, I certainly would recommend them. They both were comfy, weren't they?
Very good. And the lovely thing is you're not bothered
No.
by people like you are in a hotel.
Yeah, where you have to
and
come
go
back.
as you please.
Yeah, I always think when you're in a hotel and you've been out for the day and you come back and you're praying that the room has been done.
Yeah.
And then you open that door and the bed's all screwed up.
Yeah, still not made.
think,
They still haven't
They're
been.
still going to have to come.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's enough of that.
Enough wittering on.
Hope you enjoyed the series. Just a little bit of an experiment. And things will be back to normal now.
Back to the weekly vlogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we'll be on to the new van.
Yes, so we'll keep you posted.
See you in the next one.
See you soon.
Well, that's the last episode from our Devon series, and we'll be going back to weekly videos now. We do hope you've enjoyed these extra episodes. If you have, then please give us a like, hit that subscribe button and share us with your friends.